What's up, traders? So I got to do this video, to be honest, because I said I would, and today has just been a massive, massive disaster. I didn't blow the challenge, but in terms of sticking to my plan, sticking to my risk management, I completely fucked. I completely fucked up. So the biggest challenge for me I'm finding right now is going full time trading. Is I got so much time on my hands. So I'm here looking at the charts throughout the day, and then I'm waiting for like I predominantly trade like a semi swing, and I say semi swing because I'm not holding positions for weeks. I'm holding them for maybe a day or two or three. Like that's the max. So because I don't do traditionally like day trading in and out in the day unless it's like a big move. I don't have much to do during the day. Like I'm looking at about 8 pairs right now. None of them are doing anything I need. Actually, two are GBP AUD and USD CHF are like imminent, but they've got some contradicting things happening. So I'm leaving them. I'm not getting in because there's a very strong bullish and um, bearish case for them at the level they're at right now. So I could easily justify a trade in either direction. So that's a reason not to get in. So because I'm here waiting, I'm watching gold as well, and I see this setup on gold where gold's been breaking out to new highs. So I see this setup, and I'm like, okay, great. This is I can incorporate my strategy here just on the 5 minute time frame. And already, right, just thinking about that sounds stupid, and it's embarrassing doing this video because I'm so disgusted in myself. I want this so bad. Like decided to go full time, and since I've started this challenge, I've just had I've just had losers, just bad execution, um, and it's just embarrassing. And it's like, what the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? Do you know what I mean? Like I've got all this time in the world during the day, so I'm thinking about. I see this setup on gold. I'm like, yep, great, cool. I'll take that. Checks boxes, and then I looked back afterwards, and there was even one part of my strategy I didn't wait for, and it was a break of a diagonal trend line as well. And that's like just it's not like the major one. And in my head, I'm justifying. I'm like, oh, well, it's not a major. It's not one of my major checks, so it's okay if I get in before it. I didn't even know. I didn't even pay attention. I just disregarded it because it's a diagonal. I didn't even look. I'm like, yep, cool. It's done everything else. I'm getting in here. And so that's a failure in itself, right? Is fucking up on the execution of the strategy. But the biggest part, I was okay to lose. Like I was only risking what I thought was $435. It's just because I got my dynamic risk model, which I'm still going to do a video about. But I wasn't going to risk much, right? And then I'm in the trade, and then I didn't realize until it gets halfway into drawdown, and it's up to $500, $500 down. I'm like, what? I was supposed to be 400 and something risk. Anyway, so it turns out I didn't plug in my risk calculator properly, or didn't calculate my position size properly, and I risked over just over $1,000. It's not the end of the world, but having that loss, this would have generally been three losing trades to lose $1,000 at this point, and I did it in one, and it wasn't even on my strategy; it was on a whim. So like the mental game of trading is far more important than the strategy side and the edge side. That is so important as well. It really is. You need an edge and you need a strategy, or you can't do it. But someone else could have had my edge and strategy right now, and they wouldn't have lost $1,000. I did. I lost that because of my execution based on my mental, my psychology, my execution. So it's like these soft skills are so important in terms of succeeding in trading. And today, I after that trade hit stop loss, I screamed, top of my lungs, saying "fuck," and I literally was handshaking. It's only $1,000, but I want this so bad. And every time I start a challenge, I go into a losing streak, and then I come back and I win. But there's times where I haven't because I've failed challenges before, of course. I've passed many and I've failed many. I've lost funded accounts, right? I've made money on funded accounts, but I've lost more. And it's because of these soft skills. It's these fucking things that I'm screwing myself up. And it's like, is this self-sabotage? I don't it's not because I don't know, but I don't know, but I need to do some digging deeper into me as a person and why it's this. I've got this need, and I've got this immediate need to be making money, and I've gone full time now, so that presents that immediate need right away, right? But I was even doing that when I was working. What we're working full time. I've just got this immediate need to be a full time trader and be a trader and be making all this money and not be working. And I love this game so much. And I've just got this impatient mindset and attitude that leads to this. And it's so frustrating. The count is now 97,300, right? So it's only 2,700 down. Literally, it's 3 trades and it's back to like 3 winners in a row and it's back to 100K. Not hard. It feels hard after having 4 losers in a row and then also having one of those 4 losers being a complete fuck up like I just did now. It makes me start questioning, "Oh, can you actually do this, Tony?" Um, so the belief I need to work on. Oh man, it's so frustrating. So yeah, it's at 97,300. I can still get this back easy and I will. And even if I don't, I'll get another challenge because I'm doing this. I've got no other choice. So yeah, this soft skills here, the skills outside of your edge, executing without error, calculating your risk, following your checklists. You know what I mean? Waiting for all your that's a failure of executing your plan. Execute your plan is the most important thing. I know that. I say that to myself all the time. I tell people about it. I talk about it. Yet I just failed executing my plan properly. And that's resulted in a loss greater than what I should be taking. Oh man, I feel like an absolute, yeah. I'll bounce back from here, but I'm doing this video because I said I'd be transparent and I'm sticking to my word. Um, so yeah, let's hope by the end of the week there's a little bit of recovery on this account. Because it's only Tuesday today. Still today, but today if I execute any trades, it's gonna be like really I need to just I've got even got a checklist I have on my screen and I have to put a Y next to it before I can enter my trade. And guess what? I didn't put the checklist up on my screen before entering this trade. That was a gamble. So like how do I fix that? How do I fix that kind of a lapse? Because it's these lapses that ruin your account. Not in one go, but over multiple. So by the end of the week, yeah, if there's a nice trade today, I've still got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm not looking to go. I've got to regain it by this week. I don't know. I've got to do it. I've got to have a no. I've got to pass. It doesn't matter if I have no more trades for the rest of the week. If I have one and it's a winner, great. If I have one and it's a loser, ugh, that'll suck. But if I have one and it's a winner, great. I'm going to get back from here, right? My goal is to have completed this by in 3 more weeks. Because and also why three? Well, three is realistic. 3 trades a week, winning 2 out of 3. That's that'll pass my challenge based on my 1 to 3, 1 to 3 to 1 to 4 risk reward, and the risk model. So like that, it's a reasonable target. It's just I need to get this right, and now it's like it's just so weird. I've got what do I do now? I can't go for a run today. My legs are sore. I run 2 days in a row now. I'll go do some weights to take my mind off this, but it's like, dude, I'm gonna read a book as well. But this is just a real transparent, honest talk. Keeping myself accountable. You guys can see all this. Ridicule all you want if you want. Um, but yeah, like if you want to feed off each other, let me know in the comments if you've gone through similar kind of things. Um, you know what I mean? Like let's help each other. But yeah, well, look, I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully the next time I post a video is about something good. But yeah, cool. Peace out.